Whenever you're ready.
This is a quote from a member of the House of Representatives in favour of lowering the drinking age. As you know, I am from England, and in England you can legally buy alcohol and drink in public at the age of 18. The minority of people in this room are under the age of 21. However, I suspect that the majority of us, since being at college, had an alcoholic drink, if not before. Under 21 drinking accounts for 12 to 20% of the alcohol market, according to a news article written by Jean Winberg for the CNN News. Underage drinking is occurring. At the ages of 18, 19, 20, you should have the choice whether to drink or not. I am not stating that drinking is good for you, because frankly it's not. Just at the age of 18, you should have the choice whether you choose to or not. So firstly, I'll be talking about world drinking ages, and then the effect of the drinking age for being 21 at college. Thirdly, what you are legal to do, and lastly, the counter-arguments against this. As you can see, the US drinking age is amongst the highest at 21. The most common age for alcohol consumption is 18, where there's over 80 countries. Also, countries like Germany, at the age of 16, you are legally allowed to have beer and wine, this gradually introducing you to alcohol. And in the UK, for example, legally you're allowed to drink in your own homes at the ages of 5. However, this really doesn't happen, but this does allow you, for when you're in your late teens, for your parents to gradually introduce you into alcohol and to teach you how to drink responsibly. However, in the US, the drinking age being 21 means that if you drink your first legal drink, if that is your first drink, will be among your peers, and it will be them teaching you how to drink responsibly, and you copying their drinking habits rather than under parent supervision. The 21 drinking age is not stopping underage people drinking at college. You only have to look around on a Friday, Saturday, Wednesday, pretty much every night, and you can see someone, quite likely underage, who is drinking. However, this drinking age does cause the majority of underage people to go into less secure environments, off-campus housing, dorm rooms, just parties away from supervision. And also, the fact of being under 21 means you cannot legally buy alcohol. When you have that chance to get that alcohol, if it is you manage to get into a bar on a fake ID, or you find a friend who is 21 to buy it, you're quite likely then to buy large quantities and drink that, binge drinking, as you will not be sure when you will get it again. 96% of 18 to 20-year-olds binge drink, according to the Pacific Institute for Research and Evaluation, who did a report for the Justice Department. In the UK, where 18 to 20-year-olds who are legal to drink, this figure is only 60%. This is showing that people who are legal in 18 and 20 are drinking less binge drinking than those that are illegal to do so, as the alcohol is available to you whenever you need it. Can anybody spot the odd one out in this picture? Anybody? Yeah, the alcoholic drink. It is ridiculous at the age of 18 you could fight for your country, but you cannot have a drink. You are legally able to get married, however you'll not be able to have a sip of champagne legally at your own wedding. You could participate in a jury, decide on someone's future, but you cannot have a drink. How can you be responsible enough to do all these things, yet not be responsible enough whether to choose to drink or not? So some of the reasons why the drinking age shouldn't be lowered. Well, firstly, that the binge drinking rate goes up. However, I just demonstrated that people who are legal at 18 to 20 in England drink less than those that are illegal in the US at 18 to 20. Secondly, that drink driving rates are higher. And this is one of the main reasons. Obama in 2008, in an interview with the MTV, stated that the reason for the high drinking age was because it reduced car deaths by alcohol. However, a 2007 traffic safety assessment found that in the US, there was a 40% of all car accidents that occur in deaths are due to alcohol. However, this number is half that, 20%, in the European Union, where the majority of countries have the drinking age of 18 or 16. So, to summarise, the US has one of the highest drinking ages around. And this drinking age of 21 is not stopping 18, 19, 20-year-olds at college drinking, it's just forcing them to less secure environments. Thirdly, you can fight for your country, but you cannot drink. You can vote for the next president to run your country, however you are not responsible enough to drink. And lastly, that drink deaths, car accidents involving alcohol are higher, according to death. However, as I just stated, the US is at 40% death rate in drunk driving, whereas other countries like the EU has only at 20%.